Hi! So today I want to show you how to create surface in Rhino with the help of the command patch. Ready? Let's start. And let's start with a circle. Now this time I'm going to start in the center as 0, but it's going to be average size. Choose whatever you want. And let's say, for example, I'm going to take that circle and I'm going to copy it from the center 0. So here, and the command copy will go forever until you hit enter. So you can copy as much as you want until you hit enter, and that's going to be the last location in the copy. So with these two circles, I'm going to turn on the control point. And now I want to show you first the difference in the degree, because it will change a lot the way that the shape going to look like once we're going to build it. So if, for example, this round circle here, when Rhino calculates circles, arcs, ellipse, those closed or open curves, it will calculate them as degree 2. Degree 2 means if I'll choose only that point, and I'll take the gamble down, then I will get that kink here that will actually produce the shape of the heart as we describe it, usually graphically. But then if I'll choose the same circle and I'll hit rebuild, for example, and the point count here is 8 and the degree is 2. I'm going to leave the point count the same, not touching the point count, but the degree changed to 3. Now this time, if I'll take both, then this is my circle. Not very hard shape, I guess, not the regular way as we know it, but if you want to create PlayStation control, then I guess it will be a better way. Anyway, so that was just a demonstration on the degree, so you'll know how to manipulate the points and the shapes that you're working on. I'm going to delete that one for a second, and I'll continue with the heart. So, points off, and the first, I would say the most simple way to create a surface. I don't use it that much, disclaimer, but it is available here. You can create a patch. So once you create a patch, it's going to ask you how many points it's going to put or squares on the U and the V. Once you hit OK, that's your heart. Super easy. I'm going to choose the whole thing to make sure it will, yeah, I want it aligned here just for the demo. And let's say, for example, right now this heart is an open surface. I can't print it, but I can choose offset surface. Distance is 1. I can choose the direction, bottom or up. I can choose flip all. It also has, is it both side? Is it solid? Solid, yes. Both side, no in that case. And there you go. My first solid creation, one closed polysurface that I can actually print. So I'm going to take this one to the side and I'm going to hide it for a second with that icon here, the hide object. And my next goal will be to offset the curve this time. Offset curve. I'll go inside. My distance here is set to 1. I can also set it to 0.5. Sorry, I'll set it to 1. I'll go inside. And I'll go inside again. And I'll go inside again. There we go. I've got those lines, heart-shaped lines here. Okay, so now I'm going to start moving them up for my next hack, trick. I want to raise, no, okay, edit, redo. Edit, redo. I mistakenly did undo and it canceled my heart, so my inner heart. So I'm just going to take them and lift Okay, some of them. I'm gonna remove the selection of the outside one again. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to create those stairs, let's call them. And now if I'll choose all of them, for example, and then hit the patch command, I didn't change anything in the fields here for the pop-up. I'll just hit OK. And that's my new heart. Surface, open surface. You cannot print it. Very important. So two ways. One option will be the offset surface, as we did before. I don't think it will matter in that case, but in some cases, when you go inside, then they might intersect with each other. So going outside is safer here. And if I'll hit OK, that's my new closed polysurface that I can work with. One option. Another option is to choose the patch. And let's say, for example, okay, this is the patch. One more trick here. I want to see just this one because here it's super hard to work. Here I can hit isolate object. Isolate object. And I want to cap the object. Now the thing is that the command cap only works with 90 degree, and here I don't have 90 degree for the surface. So if I'll choose polyline as a guideline, I'll hit here, this one, trim, this, enter. And now if I'll choose my heart and hit cap, then it's closed polysurface. I'll end the isolate mode so I could see all of them. And there we go. I've got 3 different surface with the same line and practically the same command of the patch. So this was the way to create surfaces with the patch command. And I'm going to show you more advanced creating surface technique in the next videos. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!